And I remember in my church small group is where I learned Matthew 3:17 saved my life. It was where I learned that God loved me. Because my whole life, through elementary, high school, college, up until my young adult years, I was like, I want the Lord, but I feel like I can't get close to him. It felt like I was like wrapped up on a mast on a boat that I wrapped myself. And I was heading to like a rocky, pathway, and I was crashing into the ship and I was dying, but I couldn't get out of it. And I was the only one on the boat, and I'm like stuck and tied. And I just felt like I wanted to come to the Lord, but I didn't know how. I wanted to be able to just know him and get close to him. I felt him before. Like the stories that I read, like I love, and like my mom was really cool. Like we got like Bible VHSs and like animated stories. So like I watched it and then I read it, and I would remember these stories. I would remember David. I would remember Moses. I would remember Joseph. I would remember these stories. Crazy enough, though, it was really all Old Testament stuff now that I think about it. But I remember these stories. But I'm like, Lord, like, how can I do what you're calling me to do? And that's and in the recovery group, I learned, this is my beloved son. In him, I'm well pleased. Matthew 3:17 is where Jesus was baptized, the heavens open, the Holy Spirit comes and descends, and we hear the audible voice of God affirm Jesus before he did anything. And I remember, shout out to our leader, Frank and Chris. And they're leading the group, and they have overcome drug addictions. Like there's so many people in this who were going through it, but also who overcame addictions. And he was like, Richard, that's what he says about you. Jesus is pleased with you. And in my mind, I'm like, Jesus is not pleased with me. And he's like, yes, Jesus is pleased with you. And it was just Russell during that time in 2022 of me receiving that the Lord was pleased with me, and then being able to lay down the burden and come to his rest.